I have been doing some research trying to give what I feel a word. I found there's an atlas of emotions, so let me play this game. Disgust, that's the first group, and you can break it into several words. I dislike what I see in humanity right now. I feel revulsion towards conscientious ignorance, and I loathe politicians that add to its fire. I disapprove of the reckless narrative. I take offense at unprotected health workers, and I am horrified by the climbing death toll. The lack of accountability makes me uncomfortable. Every time I think those are our leaders, I get nauseated and then disturbed when I think some agree with them. Eventually, I withdraw from all of it. I avert from watching the news and reading the tweets.
Anger. That's the second group. It's mostly directed at those in power. I am annoyed at the size of their egos. I get frustrated that no one actually confronts them. I get peeved listening to their words of hate and their hate speech. It's contrary to every lesson history has given us. I am left bitter when they don't take responsibility, and infuriated at the lack of compassion and empathy. It irritates me what they say between the lines. It's maddening how little they think of their people. And then I feel cheated because people rally for them. And it's just, I feel insulted personally by their sheer stupidity. And then I feel vengeful and wish them the illness they discredit.
Fear. That's number 3. It takes over anger and speed. I am worried about the future, all of ours, and doubtful that we'll mend the widening gap, and of course nervous at what that would mean. Anxiety takes over everything I feel. I am terrified by this sense of helplessness, the panic that crushes every future plan, and I feel horrified that I can't protect everyone I love. Desperate to find answers among a sea of questions. I try to do the research to find them, but I am left confused and stressed by our inability to walk together.
Sadness kicks in 4th place because I feel there's no hope. And how lonely all this makes me feel. Heartbroken that we haven't learned from the past. We could try, but it's hopeless. I feel gloom over every single thing around me and disappointment that we got ourselves here. Grief takes over me. I just mourn something that I can't name. Unhappiness floats around me like a haze. I try to walk through, but I get lost. troubled by the sick, the struggling, the dead, resigned that it would be me or my friends, my family, miserable at how unable I am to change course.
I stay there for a while. Sometimes an hour, sometimes a day, sometimes longer. The world keeps moving, sick, coughing, and feverish. It moves. Enjoyment comes to complete the atlas. Slowly but surely, I remember I've survived before. I find happiness in my beating heart. Its beat carries everyone I love. You all beat within me. There is relief in knowing I still inhabit Earth. There is compassion to all creatures with whom I share the honor, and contentment at the sheer scientific beauty of the universe. I am amused by how little it takes to make my dog wag its tail, and the trusting peace contained in my cat's purring. The immense pride I feel at my brother's work as a doctor, and the excitement I feel when it's he who calls. Healthy, breathing, and alive. The inextinguishable joy when I look into my partner's eyes is accompanied by the satisfaction of knowing we found each other.
We are still alive. We're still here.
There's time. There is time. We can change course.
We can do better. We can get there.
We are stronger together, and we are bigger than our fear.
Yes.